It's a celebration. What did Rick James say? It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Cowboys Nation. You know what I'm saying? You should be celebrating right now. You know what I'm saying? You should be in your celebration bag right now. You know what I'm saying? Should be in your bag. You should be 1000% excited, Cowboys Nation. I am relieved, man. I'm relieved, man. Nova, what's up with your dog? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Elijah? What's up, man? We all up right now, man. We are up. We are up, man. Light the chat up, y'all. Man, I tell you, y'all know I get up at 4 in the morning. You know, I do my workout, I do my routine and stuff. My routine is off. My routine is so off right now. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't ate breakfast yet. I ain't had my workout. I ain't ran my 3 miles. I haven't did any of that. I've been scrambling. I've been scrambling right now all day, all morning. Now, I know my wife has told me I need to do something today. I forgot what the hell she's been told. I didn't forgot what my wife didn't tell me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't forgot what I'm supposed to do because this is something Dallas Cowboys fans have been wanting for so long, y'all. For so long. And I think the crazy part about it all is that I personally didn't think they had this in them. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got the shiesty on, you know what I'm saying, all black, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We used to be outside, you know what I'm saying? All the YNs think that they created this, you know what I'm saying, being masked up and outside with the shiesty on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We used to be doing that a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Um, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, let me turn around and say no face. But I feel like, yo, Cowboys fans, I'm gonna ask her. Well, here's the thing, sis. If I call and ask my wife what was I supposed to do, she's gonna be mad that I didn't pay attention. So after I get off this live, I'm gonna, sit down for a little bit and see if I could recollect what I was supposed to do before I ask her. Because if I ask her what was I supposed to do, I'm going to be in trouble anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I need to sit down for a second and see if it clicks. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping it wasn't supposed to be done early this morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no mask, no case. You know what I'm saying? No mask, no case. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this feels good from the standpoint that the Dallas Cowboys did something that is out of the norm. Now, if you watched the live show yesterday, right, we were talking about the Spider-Man lunch pail with the Spider-Man mug. We got us a Spider-Man lunch pail, y'all. We got it. You know what I'm saying? No more shopping and bringing our lunch out of a brown bag, a grocery bag, right? Nah, George Pickens isn't a refurbish. He's not a refurbish. No. This is a brand new MacBook that is in really good condition. You know what I'm saying? Because like I was saying, if you haven't watched the film session already, he's a wide receiver one. He is a clear wide receiver one. He just had bad quarterbacks in Pittsburgh. So imagine what he can do with the actual quarterback in Dak Prescott. But even with that, he is opposite of CeeDee Lamb. He is opposite of CeeDee Lamb. He is going to get cornerback 2 or cornerback 3 matchups often in Dallas. And he should be able to go out there and win those matchups. We didn't have a guy that can do that, right? We would have to hope Jalen Tolbert could do it. We would have to hope Jonathan Mingo can do it. We would have to hope Paris Campbell, or we would have to hope, right, Jonathan or Jalen Brooks, right? You know what I'm saying? List goes on and on. We would have to hope Trayshawn Holden. We know when it comes to George Pickens, he can win those battles on the opposite side. So for the Dallas Cowboys to have some cojones, I don't know who did it. I know Nick Harris, Lieutenant Nick Harris, said that Stephen Jones has been a lot more active and a lot more aggressive this year. I'm not sure who the hell signed off on this, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I don't know, was it Jerry? Was it Steven? Was it Will? Was it Shotty? Was it Junior? Was it Jerry Jr.? I don't know. But who Charlotte? You know what I'm saying? I don't know who signed off on this, but thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is all that I was asking just yesterday, y'all. Show that you're willing to take risks to win. Like, show us that you are willing to do whatever it takes to win. Cowboys fans, we are the best fans in the world, y'all. We will do our part. Oh, as soon as that Pickens jersey drops, I'm getting it. You know what I'm saying? We will do our part. We just ask for the Cowboys organization to do theirs. And are we going to win the Super Bowl? No, who knows, right? We're not saying that. We still got a lot of work to do, but showing us that you're not quitting and you're going to continue to do things to improve a red blinking light that we all knew it, right? And this lets us know, right? We wasn't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Rico, you wasn't crazy. Sadiqa, you wasn't crazy. Danny, you wasn't crazy. Nova, you wasn't crazy. We wasn't crazy saying that we need a wide receiver too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We were not crazy. We all saw it, and they clearly saw it too. Finally, right? So, you know, I thank the Dallas Cowboys for not doing what they normally do and then saying, oh, we'll go out there with Mingo and we'll go out there with Paris Campbell or give Jalen Tolbert a go. It all breaks down, right? And then we try to fix it. Let's just fix it before we get to the season. Let's fix it where now that we have George Pickens, he's going to get a full camp with Brian Schottenheimer. You see what I'm saying? Don't bring him in week 7, you know what I'm saying, and have him have. Now he gets a full camp to learn what they're building, right? What we're trying to build. So great move. Like I said, y'all, this morning, I was in the gym halfway, getting revved up, just starting to get my sweat going. My phone was going. I normally have my do not disturb on, but somehow people were getting through my do not disturb and my phone was buzzing, my watch was buzzing. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And they're like, yo, we're getting like at 3 a.m. or something. I was like, I was asleep, right? But it was going crazy. And then, like I said, I reached out to Jordan Salt, salute to JS. He was like, nah, Tuck, it's about to happen. I said, shit, let me postpone this workout. You know what I'm saying? I said, let me postpone this workout. I'll get right back to it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's been finalized. We gave up a 3rd round pick for Pickens. I think we got a 5th in exchange. So overall, I don't care. What's the difference between getting them a 3rd for Pickens or a 4th for Mingo and a 4th for Trey Lance? You see what I'm saying? Like, so I see people saying, oh, we overpaid, bro. I'm not trying to hear all that. I'm not trying to hear all that right now. We know there was a red blinking light that we need to get Dak more weapons, and we just did it. Think about the price later. We'll Tuck, we're going to have to pay him. We'll think about all that shit next summer, y'all. I'm talking about do things to win now. You know, do things to win now. And, yeah, they could still spin the block and get Amari. Ooh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. If Amari Cooper gets to be our old veteran wide receiver 3, it's affordable. It works. It fits. Amari lives in Dallas, I think. He has a house in Dallas. I mean, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? Salute to my dude, Matt. He was like, bro, we're being way too greedy asking for Amari Cooper. It's like you asked your mama for a PS5. She finally gets you a PS5, but now you want an extra controller too so your friend can play. Man, as of right now, my homeboy going to sit over there and watch me play the Spider-Man game on my PS5. I'll worry about his controller later. You know what I'm saying? We'll have to pass the sticks off right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't fight for you to get a controller. So if they bring in Amari Cooper, would I love it? Absolutely. But you know what I'm saying? As of right now, hey, I am taking what I can get in George Pickens, y'all. I'm taking what I can get. I am being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is very different from game consoles. This is a job first. Hey, man. But when you were like the Dallas Cowboys, hey, this is coming home on a random Wednesday and find a PS5 on the kitchen counter that your mama got you. You know what I'm saying? And I was saying this on Twitter. I feel like the Lord up above has said, Tuck, you've been through enough, bro. You've been through enough. So yesterday, I was chilling, vibing, minding my own business. Got off a live stream with y'all. Refreshed my YouTube, and a GTA 6 trailer just dropped out the blue. I said, what? I thought it was fake. I thought it was leaked. I thought it was some YouTube made up GTA 6 trailer. And I clicked on it. Oh, this is the real Rockstar shit. So Rockstar just blessed me with a full-on GTA 6 trailer. Cool. Then I went to sleep and woke up. God said, I am not finished. I am blessing you with George Pickens and getting you a real weapon in Dallas on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Yeah, I can't wait till GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited, and this is how it should feel. This is how being a Cowboys fan should feel. GTA 6 and Cowboys making a big move have been a damn good. It's been a marvelous 24 hours. You know, shout out to my guy TGG, man. I know that I do Cowboys content, but I should have did some GTA 6 trailer breakdown. He did 500,000 views in the first 2 hours going through the trailer, watching it live. And then he turned around and did a breakdown on the trailer and did another 400,000 views off the GTA 6 trailer. I said, I'm in the wrong business as a content creator. You know what I'm saying? I should be on the GTA 6 shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Because they are doing views over there, right? But it's been an exciting 24 hours to get GTA 6, but also George Pickens. You guys go back to that draft. Salute to I ain't sure. We probably not going to see Professor O for a minute. He's probably still celebrating because we were extremely high on George Pickens. I know my guy Rome was. I was. Professor O was. Like, I wanted George Pickens. That was the Sam Williams draft, right? So I wanted George Pickens. You know, the Cowboys went the Sam Williams route, but I like his dog mentality. So a lot of people say, yo, Tuck, you know, he's a distraction and this and that, this and that, this and that. Oh, yeah, just plays 500. Let me see. It's probably 500K followed up by 400K. That's a million. Let's see. Yeah, so he did yesterday. He did 509,000 on one video, right? So 509,000 on one video, then turned around again, did 584,000. So he did a meal off of those two videos, and then turned around and did another one last night for 205,000 off of GTA 6. Out there, he got almost 2 million subscribers. I love my Dallas Cowboys, but I'm in the wrong business of content-wise. You know what I'm saying? Like, god damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, me doing a cool little 100,000 off some draft film, that's a big, bro, that was lunch for him. You know what I'm saying? So salute to TGG, man. If y'all love GTA 6, that's definitely one to follow, man, because you'll definitely get your game up. I'll be out there doing heists and all sorts of shit on my own, out there masking up in GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they got the shiesties on GTA 6. But back to the Cowboys, right? Back to my little old Cowboys that don't do views like that. All right. But for them to have the courage to go get this player, like I said, like, The crazy part about the George Pickens thing, if you look at it from a team building perspective, right? Just from a team perspective, it doesn't really make sense. All right. And what do I mean by that? Okay. So you traded your fourth round pick in this year's draft for Jonathan Mingo. You mixed out on all the running backs, even though we did get Blue and Maffa, but there were some elite guys going in the fourth that you could have got, right? So you didn't do that, only to turn around 2 weeks later and give a third round pick for a guy who really has the same mold as Jonathan Mingo, right? So from that, who you're going to have to pay, right? So from that aspect, the Pickens trade doesn't make sense. But like I was saying online, y'all, I don't give a damn about all that. That stuff is fixable later. What it was is the Dallas Cowboys realized, this is a problem. This is a problem, and we need to fix it by any means necessary. And they just, yeah, maybe we'll be miss a third round pick. Okay, cool, whatever, bro. But I am fully for it for getting this caliber of player. This caliber of player. What is GTA 6, Sadiq Assist? It's a video game. It's a video game, and it's right here. You know what I'm saying? It's a video game. And so, yeah, TGG did 200,000, 5, and off a video game. You know what I'm saying? Whole different world and landscape. If I did that type of numbers, I would retire. You know what I'm saying? You think they're going to pay him? I think they will. Right? I think they will. Now, let me pump the brakes. All right. They'll pay him unless he turns up. And there was a conversation. He said that he's not looking for extension this year because he wants to prove that he is one of the top elite wide receivers in the NFL. So if you go out there and do that shit and you're asking for a CeeDee Lamb type contract, God bless you. We'll take the comp pick and kind of move on, right? But I can see it being a Devontae Adams, AJ Brown type situation where as long as he's not asking for top dollar or anything crazy, I think that, well, one, it also is going to depend on the utilization of him as well. You see what I'm saying? If we're not getting him involved and he's over there getting 3 targets a game, 4 targets a game or whatnot, he'll probably just. But I think they have plans to keep him in Dallas. They'll have a nice nucleus with CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, Dak Prescott, right? Your offensive line is set. Thank God, right? Sign Micah. Now listen, y'all. Listen. I said on Twitter, and I mean this wholeheartedly. Micah, you my dog. You know what I'm saying? Got Micah back there with the autographed jersey and the Pro Bowl stuff from his rookie year, and you know what I'm saying? Customized. Salute to Micah. Micah, you are my dog, man. I roll with the Lion. I love watching you plays on Sunday. But hey, bro, I ain't got no more battles in me this summer. So I know we should be fighting to get you your contract, and we should get that done ASAP and the 877 pay Micah now. Hey, bro, our resource to get a wide receiver too. I ain't got no more. I ain't got no more magic. I am tapped out. I am outside. I'm going to enjoy my summer. You know what I'm saying? If they go ahead and sign Micah right before kickoff week 1, then just so be it, man. But Micah, you my dog. You deserve your money. You deserve top dollar, right? But I ain't got it. I'm out. I know there's people, oh, we should get a defensive tackle. We should get a one sack, or we should go get Nick Chubb. And I agree, but you ain't got no more fight for Tuck. You know what I'm saying? I use every piece of energy that I had to go get us a wide receiver too. You know what I'm saying? I'm all out. Does Tolbert come off that one jersey for Pickens? I mean, I don't know, y'all. Let's do the math. CeeDee Lamb, right? Devontae Turpin isn't going anywhere. George Pickens Jonathan Mingo, that's 4. Mm, Tolbert, right? Now my our guy Trayshawn Holden, he commented on Twitter. It was like, "Yeah, devil emoji. We got some dogs." Hey, we, oh, we, about that Trayshawn, about that. It might not be a we thing. It might just be a them thing. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't we it. I wouldn't we it. We got some dogs. It might be the Cowboys got some dogs. I'm not sure where you might be, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I get it. You excited? Pickens is a dog, and we are ready, and we, yeah, bro. Hey, hey. I hope getting only a $3,000 bonus. I would probably say there isn't gonna be a we thing. You know what I'm saying when it comes to. But I'm pulling for you. I'm pulling for you because I really like you. You know what I'm saying. But I don't know, you know what I'm saying. So, but so you're looking at Jalen Tolbert being, yeah, Lou, practice squad gonna be deep. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Milton, Joe Milton is going to have some gangsters out there in preseason. He gonna have some. He gonna have some. I mean, oh shit, we still got Ryan Flannery out there too on the Ryan Flo, Jalen Tolbert. You did bring in Paris Campbell. Jalen Brooks is still around. Trayshawn, bro. I don't think there's going to be a we. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck, man. But welcome to Dallas, right? So the wide receiver room, CD, Terp, Pickens. Oh, it feels so good to say that. You know what I'm saying? It just feels so good to say that. Pickens, Mingo, Ryan Flo, Tolbert, Brooks, Kelly, Holden. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be come down to special teams and getting it into there. Yeah, Tolbert didn't do preseason last year. That was Mike McCarthy. He gone, y'all. He gone. He's gone. He long gone. And that's what makes this more shocking, I would say, because I know how close Dak and Tolbert are. I know how close Tolbert and Shoddy is. Tolbert did have 8 touchdowns. So who was this Mingo trade about? You know what I'm saying? Who was this Mingo trade about? I'm sorry, this Tolbert. I'm sorry, so many damn trade. Who's this Pickens trade about? Is it about Mingo or is it about Tolbert? And I still think, knowing Jerry Jones, Mingo still has a shot, right? But the hard part about it is they all play the same position. Like they all play the same, they all kind of do the same thing. They're your deep field, contested catch guys, slant guys. They're all in that same little cluster. But now you bring in George Pickens, who's clearly a step above y'all. Where the hell are they going to play? Where the hell are they going to play? I mean, maybe Tolbert can be your Z, your field wide receiver, but it could be that. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting to see how things shape out. Yeah, Mingo. I agree. I think Mingo is the 3. I think that if you're looking to go by what Brian Schottenheimer has been talking about with physicality and marrying the run game or pass game with the run game, you can go out there with some big ass, versatile wide receivers that can do a lot in space. And then you have Turpin to be your underneath, and then you also have Jaden Blue to be your underneath. It really opens up. We have an offense now we can play Madden with. I can go online and play Madden with this roster now. You know what I'm saying? Left tackle still a little, left tackle still a little, yeah. But having a wide receiver 1 opposite of CeeDee Lamb, y'all, it's going to work wonders for our offense, right? Now you have Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, right? And Tyler Booker putting dicks in the dirt on the offensive line. So it's going to open up the run game. It's going to open up the underneath game. Listen, House of Honcho just mentioned him. Listen, I know I like him. I know a lot of Cowboys fans like him. If this shit doesn't open up Ferg, he gotta go. He gotta go. You got a baddie, you getting married, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to you. I always salute men who get them a baddie because I know it's not easy, especially keeping them, right? But if Ferg does not turn up, y'all know me, I will light the draft board up with tight ends next year. Because there's no excuse now. There's no excuse. You are going to be matched up versus linebackers, possibly, safeties. You should be able to rip the seams up in open space. Ferg should be able to eat. You see what I'm saying? So Ferg, love you, my boy, but it's shit to get off the pot. I feel like last year he kind of gave him he was injured. He was injured. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Dak was out. But nah, it should be this year where Jake Ferguson should be a serious threat, right? Especially now with Pickens out there. Because you have to pick your poison, like I was saying, and go to the film session, right? When you go through it, you're going to have Pickens typically getting team's number 2 corner. Not the number 1s anymore, the number 2, right? And Suta Skywalker did this morning, right? And Shotty talked about this, talking about splits, right? Using more compressed sets and not having your wide receivers all the way out on the boundaries like Mike McCarthy's the guy and kind of being stagnant and everything like that, right? So when you have these tight, compressed formations, these sets, it opens up a lot, right? Because one, it gives you more, opens up a lot, and it gives your wide receivers the opportunity to flow in space with mesh concepts, floods, Yankees, all that fun stuff that we'll talk about this summer, right? So I think that, yeah, you're going to have a situation where now teams cannot focus on CeeDee Lamb, right? And would CeeDee Lamb possibly put up the godly numbers that he had in seasons prior? Probably not, right? But it's going to be a situation where you have to go back to picking your poison. And that was the thing that I loved the most when it came to the 3-headed monsters that we did have temporarily with Gallup, CeeDee, and Amari Cooper. It was like, bro, how do you defend all this shit? You know what I'm saying? How do you? Ooh, they coming straight in. I'm about to play the GTA 6 trailer. How do you defend all of that? Right? It's the same thing in Philly. There might be games where you have AJ Brown bagged up, got him locked. AJ Brown ain't do shit, right? Trayvon Diggs is all on AJ Brown, right? But then you have Smitty going crazy. Or it might be the opposite of a game where you have Smitty bagged up, but AJ Brown's going crazy. Or you might have both of those guys bagged up, and then Dallas Goedert's going crazy. It makes things harder to prepare for from a defensive perspective. Salute to Angie for the super chat. Appreciate you. Black Forces content. We are Black Forces out today. Yeah, we are Black Air Force out today. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to be Black Force out today. Like I said, man, I would put Pickens' locker right next to Micah Parsons and that. You know what I'm saying? I would put Pickens right next to, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let's see here. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would put the locker right next. You know what I'm saying? Put the locker right next to him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, 1 second here. Hold on. Man, you You know what I'm saying? It is a black Air Force type day to day. You know what I'm saying? Where we should be excited as Cowboys fans. I said right foot creep. Oh, walking with the heater. Now stay low. Little see. Yeah. Let's see it. The devil under your feet. Let me see it. Hey. Y'all walk around. They say, hey. Hey. NFL young boy. Let's go, Cowboys Nation. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Look at Charlie. I got that make it start in the party. Hey, hey, the devil under your feet. Hey, oh, feels good, Cowboys Nation. Big energy, big energy, man. Big energy, big energy is what we needed. Oh yeah, oh, I'm getting that Pickens jersey. Soon as they give me the number, I am getting that jersey. ASAP, right? I don't care if it's a 1-year rental. I'm getting it because I wanted him back in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like I even got, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show you. Let me show y'all that I'm not just capping, right? I'm not just capping. I am not just capping. Hold on. Go to my Twitter right now. Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see. Where's that? Was it at? Been tweeting all day with the Black Air Forces. Black Air Forces. Hold on. Let me see. Scroll through. We got us our lunch pail. We got our Spider-Man lunch pail, y'all. I'm ready to go to school. Dez is happy. Dez hit me this morning. Yo, we turning up. We doing it. Dez wasn't going to do the big Dallas tailgate. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, y'all. This was a post from Dove, and I got 23, right? After posting free me, George Pickens deleted all the Steelers posts on his Instagram and changed his Steelers profile pic to one from his high school days. What did Jay Tuck say back in 2023? Hey, man, send Pickens home to where he always belonged. This is back in 2023. Hey, send that man home to where he always belonged. Send Pickens to Dallas. And when the praises go up, y'all, the blessings come down. When the praises go up, the blessings come down. I've been screaming for this kid since the draft. Professor O's been screaming for this kid since the draft. You know, Rome screaming for this kid since the draft. And today we got him. So you damn right we gonna celebrate. You know what I'm saying? You damn right. We are going to celebrate getting George Pickens in Dallas, as we should. Dallas Cowboys fans have been wanting something to celebrate for so long. So let them be naysayers. We gonna kicking for so long. What's up, sis? Appreciate you for the. Let's see here. You want to be a dog in a doghouse, you better call the wifey. I'm going to call the wifey here soon to figure out what she wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to get it out. George Pickens is another Kelvin Joseph. Shit. Who told you that lie? Who told you that lie? Who told you that lie? You know what I'm saying? Lucy, he bumping young boy, get a request. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know I stay with young boy. You know what I'm saying? I listen to young boy a lot. Blue and Turpin in the backfield and Pickens and CDY is going to be crazy. What the defense going to do to us, right? And like I said, you got our offensive line. And if Lou Guy is who Lou thinks he is, who I think he is too, right? Tyler Booker, we should be putting in dirt. We should be putting people in the dirt. So I see someone mentioning in the chat, right? Nick Chubbett. Ooh, man, we go Nick Chubbett. If we go Nick Chubb this thing, if we go Nick Chubb this thing, we back. Yeah, we'll get a defensive tackle, you know. But here's the thing, Lou. Let me tell you something, Lou. When you scoring, they gonna have to abandon that run eventually, anyways. You know what I'm saying? We're going back to our old ways where they're gonna have to abandon the run because Dallas Cowboys gonna be up by 14-0. You know what I'm saying? Vita Vea. Ooh, I would love. Ooh, Vita. Bro, I want to say it, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to jinx it because, you know what I'm saying, they moving slightly a little different now. You know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't agree the Cowboys are moving different. This is some different shit. This is some, I don't even know what this is. Like I said, I don't know who got the Cowboys front office to sign off on this shit, but you the real MVP. You know what I'm saying? My dog JC for the super chat. Appreciate you. Let's go, bro. Yeah, bro. We're lit. We are turned up, man. It feels good to be a Cowboys fan today. Especially after yesterday's video was depressing that shit, man. I'm just like, I mean, I felt fans were giving up. Shit, I felt like I was giving up. Like, god damn, bro. Like, we ain't asking for much. Like, why do we have to beg? You know what I'm saying? Why do we have to beg for every little thing? But it worked. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, it worked. So for the people who act like, oh, Cowboys fans just talk and this talk, oh, they heard that ripple effect of wide receiver 2. They heard Cowboys Nation. They heard that ripple effect. You don't think they saw Michael Irvin talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, they heard that ripple effect of Cowboys fans saying we need a wide receiver too, and a real one. You know what I'm saying? And a real one. Not a refurb, right? A real wide receiver too that can really, and like I said, y'all, the scary part about it, this man is in a contract year, dog. You don't think with all the spotlight, the glitz and glamour, whether it's for us or for somebody else, George Pickens is not going to turn up for the Dallas Cowboys? He is going to turn up. I got so tired of talking about Chase and Higgins and Waddle and Hill and Brown and Smitty, right? And then you had Terry McLaurin now and Debo, you know? And you had Jordan Addison, Jefferson, right? And it was just CeeDee Lamb. You know, it's just CeeDee Lamb. You know, nah. Dak for MVP, put your bets in. Listen, I know a lot of y'all don't gamble, but if you do, for all of my gamblers out there, Tuck is going to give you free money. Right now, if you watch the Cowboys Collective, right? Salute to Sky, salute to Foot, salute to Law, and salute to John Machota. That show is sponsored by BetUS. My show is too, but not right now because we're renegotiating our contract this offseason. But right now, BetUS has the Dallas Cowboys win total set like at 6.5. 7 games, win or over. Or I think they moved it to 7, right? 7 games for the Dallas Cowboys win totals for next year. I am not telling y'all what to do with your money, but that shit is free money, y'all. Free money that the Dallas Cowboys will at least win 7. As long as Dak is out there for 70% of them, we're going to get 7. You know what I'm saying? Now, 11 or 10, okay, whoa. All right. So, BetUS, They haven't caught up with other sports books. Sniped them. All right. I also looked on FanDuel this morning. They have Dak Prescott's passing yards at 4,000 over or under. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? I know, hey, not everybody gambles, not everyone bets. I'm a gambler. That's what I'm in here doing right now before I jumped on with y'all. 4,000 passing yards for Dak Prescott and over 7.5 wins for the Dallas Cowboys. I would parlay, well, I'm going to parlay that shit and lose zero sleep for a futures bet. And lose zero sleep, right? Only thing you can derail is probably injuries. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how good our run game is. Dak going for over 4,000. You know what I'm saying? Dak getting 4,000. I don't give a damn who. You know what I'm saying? Nick Chubb. You know what I'm saying? Bubba Dub. Dak for 4,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying. So if y'all want my sports bettors out there, I would definitely take advantage of that. So like I said, y'all, overall, it is a good situation to be in when it comes. Well, shit, let's look it up. Let's look it up. Now, I've been kind of out of my bag lately when it came to sports betting because I told you guys on Twitter, right? A lot of these sports books are starting to ban your boy because I was winning too much. So they got limits on me. So I kind of chilled out last month and was like betting like how what we call a square better would bet, where I'm just like just guessing. It's kind of picking fun games, like, oh, you know, I'm a Yankees fan, so I got the Yankees winning this game or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of doing that. But yesterday I said, nah, I can't bet that way. Because when you learn how to be a profitable sports bettor and a strategic sports bettor, it's hard to go back to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's hard. So I'm back to business. And we sniped some hockey plays last time. I sniped some more today. I don't know my password though. Let's see here. I don't know my password, but we can look at some of the props. Hey, love that Parsons jersey in the back. Appreciate you, Sean. So his Parsons jersey came. Well, it didn't come from Micah. This is from his rookie season. Here, I'll take you guys over here. Hold on, let me just text this 1 second. I'll show y'all that. I'll show y'all a little tour. I'm in a good mood. I'll take y'all around the man cave, or not the man cave, the studio, right? So, bam, we got the Micah joint right here. So, Micah Parsons, boom, his rookie Pro Bowl jersey. Stay hungry, signed it. I have his rookie card that's in mint condition, rookie card. His Sports Illustrated joints right there. And his photos. Salute to Jaquez Framing on Instagram. They do dope stuff, bro. Like they made this. You can't. I don't have a light on here, but like it has like this marble type metallic felt around it. And so yeah, so salute to Micah Parsons. And of course, got Romo over here, Dez over here, you know what I'm saying? And then, kind of behind the scenes, look at the studio. City Lamb drawing that one of my guys did for me. Bobby Bowden, Wanye autographs that I still need to get rid of and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, so got the room soundproof for the audio. Ooh, shit. Studio or whatnot. Yeah. So, because the funny thing was when we bought this house originally, so the lady that used to live here, she's like a real big, she was a real famous like gospel singer. So she was like a real big gospel singer. So this down here was like a recording studio where they recorded. And like in there where my office is, where y'all see me normally streaming, they had like the big EQ board, mixing board, drums, all sorts of shit. And when they were selling the house, they were like, do you want to keep any of this music equipment? I was like, no. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a big ass mixer board, right? So this was like the recording booth right in here. So they already had it soundproof. Now, at the time, I was like, what am I going to do here? The dog would come down here and play, and it was just an empty like throwaway room. But it is now grown to what y'all now know is Studio A when it comes to CFO Sports. So I do all my stuff in here in the lab, right in the studio. So got my dual monitor setup so I can watch film, do all sorts of stuff in here, TV up there. Yeah, so that's how I do it, man. Studio's fire. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, I'm glad to see a diehard Cowboys fan too. Yeah, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't have. Let me Tuck. Be nice. Tuck. Be nice. I don't have no. I don't have no green screens. You know what I'm saying? Tuck. Be nice. All right. Here, I'll take you guys on a quick little tour, real quick. Yeah, I'm being nice. This is my office. This is where you guys see me normally, like live streaming and stuff right there. But my man cave is out here, and then I'm being nice. I'm being nice, bro. I'm not being mean. George Pickens got me in a good mood. I'm being nice. So I'm not gonna make fun of people who have to put up a green screen because they're not real Cowboys fans. I'm being nice. You know what I'm saying? But here is the man cave right here. So I got the Zeke joint. This was um this was autographed by Zeke and Byron Jones, Amari Cooper, Van Der Esch, Zach Martin, all sorts of stuff there. I was at a game. Because it's funny, I was like, that. So this was the game where that was the game where I got in the wrong elevator and I came out in the elevator with all the players and stuff. And then I got this joint over here. When we first drafted CeeDee Lamb in 2020, I got Dak's rookie Sports Illustrated, prime time, all sorts of stuff here. My basketball that I got from a kid that I was telling you guys about with Jalen Rose's autograph. I was a huge Jalen Rose fan. You know what I'm saying? Got the TV in here. Basketballs and stuff. Dak over here. Books I like to read. Bookshelf. Weapons of choice. PlayStation controllers. Dak there. So yeah. And then crazy, my wife and kids got me this thing. It's a margarita machine. But y'all know I stopped drinking for a minute, so I've never even used it. I had that for almost a year and never even turned on the margarita machine. So that's the man cave. That's where I watch the games at on game day. But typically, y'all see me in the studio. I'm in here most of the time, or this is my office where I do all my day trading stuff, and you know what I'm saying, that's where I get the real money from. In there. Um, so yeah, man, that's my setup. Who's your basketball team? I'm a free agent now, man. I'm a free agent because the Mavs fucked up. So I'm a free agent when it comes to the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah. Um, but yeah, as of right now, it's hard because I'm a huge Russell Westbrook fan. I love Russ. But I would kind of like Oklahoma City to win it all because I'm from Muskogee. My brother lives in Oklahoma City. A lot of my friends are Thunder's fans too as well. So I'll probably pull for the Thunder as of right now. But I really would like to see Russ get a championship. What if Mingo goes off with Dak too? Then that puts us in a better situation, right? That puts us in a better situation. So yeah. So cool. It's my bed. It's not, it's bored. I had like break down like videos I'm gonna do like on Monday, Tuesdays, kind of write that stuff. I had a big one that I was gonna use, and that's gonna be like full drawing John Gruden play drawing, all that shit. But I was like, man, that's a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? And people really don't watch those scouting reports like that throughout the week and whatnot. So I have a different method where I do my scouting reports, but I keep like a content schedule so I know, all right, on Monday, I'm gonna do this video. Tuesday, I'm gonna do this video. But sometimes I kind of freestyle a little bit. Um, yeah, I'm in Cali. We got the lame Lakers, etc. Hey, hey, give me Luca back, and I can just be a Mavericks fan all over again. You know what I'm saying? Give me Luca back. I can be a Mavericks fan all over again. My hockey team got cooked last night. They were up 2-0, and by the time I fell asleep, um, the Vegas Knights lost. You know what I'm saying? I think the Dallas Stars woke up play today, right? So yeah. So yeah, huge Vegas. I don't say huge Vegas Stars fan, but I've gone to a lot of Vegas Stars games. And I have a good time out there too. Um, Lake show all day, bringing Giannis. My dude Mills want Giannis, man. You know what I'm saying? Being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Late here with shit. Tuck on just the shiesty mask. Love it. We masked up, man. We masked up for Pickens. We masked up for Pickens, man. We are masked up for Pickens, feeling good. You know, I'm feeling good right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let no one steal my joy today. I saw people trying to be, I just ignored it, dog. I just ignored it. You know what I'm saying? Tuck we out to Raiders versus Cowboys. You damn right. You damn right we outside. We damn sure we outside for Raiders versus Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, y'all, I mean, I'm kind of on a hot streak right now. If I get that blessing of Cowboys versus Raiders the same week as Canelo versus Crawford on that Sunday, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Look at Dez, man. Dez has been going crazy for Pickens too. He's going crazy online. He called me early this morning, bro, and I was like, I don't know, dog. He was like, man, what is going on? He's like, man, I'm so excited. It's like, that's what people don't understand. It's like, well, good thing you asked that, Chris. Funny question. I'll get to that in a second. Like, people don't understand, like, even though Dez played for the Cowboys, he is a big Cowboys fan. Like, he really is a fan of the Cowboys. I mean, he grew up in Lufkin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? So he gets bummed out over shit like we do. You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of crazy. So he called me this morning, bro, and he was super excited about Pickens. And I'm just like super excited. And like, I'm screaming around talking to Dez Bryant about getting Pickens like I'm talking to y'all right now. We both going crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope to see Dez in a good mood. Now, season tickets back. Funny you mentioned that, right? Because even though I've signed away my season tickets, I've paid to get out of my season ticket contract. Two buyers that we've had that's supposed to buy my season tickets have backed out. So I keep trying to tell them that's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem, but go find another buyer, right? They're like, oh yeah, but just want to keep you informed that, we signed a contract for two different buyers and they've all backed out. Okay, cool story, bro. I signed away my agreement, right? But I was talking to Mama Tuck this morning, and I was like, man, if the third buyers or we don't get a buyer by the end of this month, I might just keep the shits. You know what I'm saying? We might just keep the shits and sell them. You know what I'm saying? And resell them. Because I can sell them now, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit, right? So if I don't get a buyer the tickets and they say, hey, we tried again and the buyers are backed out, then I might just keep the season tickets and just flip them. You know what I'm saying? Get the profit and dip. But I mean, there are some fun home games, right? We got schedule releases next week. Let's see here. Cowboys schedule. We do got some fun home games. But let me see. We got, let's see. I don't know. We got outside of the division, right? Because we've seen those. Green Bay at home will be a fun game. Chiefs, I will be there, right? Chargers, to see Amari in Hampton. I mean, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all know I love Amari in Hampton. Y'all know I've built the Chargers roster. So it'll be hard not to, want to see the Chargers because I put the whole team together. Then you have Justin Jefferson returning to Dallas, right? So that'll be a fun one. And then you got, Arizona Cardinals will be cool. So if I'm looking at it, shit, man. Hold on. Fuck, Tuck. Philly at home will be fun. Commanders at home will be lit. Green Bay is Green Bay. Chiefs will be there. Wouldn't mind seeing the Chargers. Wouldn't mind seeing the Vikings. The only ones I would probably sell would be the Giants or Cardinals. But y'all know I'm a Florida State fan, so I wouldn't mind seeing Jameis Winston play out there for the New York Giants. So shit. Shit. But I also want to go to the road games. I want to go to Vegas, of course. I'm going to that one. I want to go see Washington on the road. My best friend lives in Chicago. I would go to Chicago if it's not freezing cold. And I also want to go to Denver if it's not freezing cold. Chicago and Denver depend on if it's cold or not. I'm not sitting in the cold for nobody, right? But Washington, I'm at 99.9% sure I'm going to Washington because I've never been there ever in life. And DMV and Mark Holmes and Foots and Rome and Rio, everyone's in Washington, so I can easily pull up to a Washington game. Vegas for damn sure. I'm going to that regardless. You know what I'm saying? Um, and maybe Chicago or Denver. So I mean the home schedule looks enticing. So like I said, if I don't get out of these tickets by the end of this month, I might just say, all right, you win, right? Because it is because it's due. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I didn't have the money. It's more about the principle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, but will I go to camp? I don't know. Probably not go to camp. But I don't know. Let me call. Mama Tuck wants to keep the tickets. My mama wants to keep the tickets. She don't want to give up the tickets. Um, you know, I could sell. No, I'm mapping out. I could probably sell New York, Philly, Washington, and make those back. Go to Green Bay, Kansas City, Chargers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 home games and make that back. So we'll see, man. We'll see. Jerry Jones finally stopped impersonating Joe Biden's incompetence and trying to improve the roster. He woke out of it. I'm not sure if he woke out of it. And that's the thing I would really want to know, but honestly, I really don't care now at this point. How did it go? You know what I'm saying? How did it go to get George? Like, what was that conversation like? Like, we get some of the draft stuff behind the scenes and this and that. I would really like to hear what was that conversation going like that made the Cowboys say, you know what, let's go get George Pickens. Like that, like who said George Pickens is the guy we should go get? Okay, I know people are talking about Bateman and Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Jamison Williams, what I'm saying, out of Detroit. Like there were some other names floating around. I want to know who stood up and said, nope, George Pickens is who we need. Paul says shoddy. Let me see. So George, hold on. Let me see. Let me look at that real quick. Let me see if I can connect the dots a little bit. Hold on. All right. So Brian Schottenheimer. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Shotty's a Jayhawk? Shotty's a Jayhawk? I did not know that Schottenheimer played for KU. Schottenheimer played for KU. Then he transferred to Florida. But I didn't know Shotty was a Jayhawk. Oh, my bad, Shotty, bro. My bad, dog. You should have just told me. You could have just let me know. He transferred to Florida. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I didn't remember him playing for KU. Shotty, dog. Why didn't you just tell me he was a Jayhawk? All right, cool. So he was so he wasn't there. Yeah, Shotty wasn't at Georgia when Pickens was there, right? Because he was there in 2015. So Pickens wasn't there in 2015, right? He played quarterback. He was a quarterback. Yeah, he was a starting quarter. He was a backup quarterback. He was a backup quarterback. So he was at Georgia for the 2015 season. So Pickens wasn't there. Or did he go back? Did he go back? No. No, 2020. Where did he coach Pickens at? In 2020, he was with Seattle, right? He was in Seattle from 2020. What up, landlord? Hey, Team Weapons, we back outside, dog. You know what I'm saying? We back outside. We back outside. I don't think Shotty coached Pickens, y'all. I think Shotty coached Nick Chubb. So let's see here. He didn't coach. I don't think he coached. I don't think he coached Pickens. He coached Nick Chubb at Georgia. That's what I was saying online. So college career. Let me see here. Nick Chubb, right? Yeah, he coached Nick Chubb at Georgia. He didn't coach Pickens. So I think people saw me saying that online when I was talking to Dez. I was talking about Nick Chubb. Shotty coached Nick Chubb, so that should be an easy phone call, right? That should be an easy phone call for Shotty. Pickens is not, he ain't that damn old, you know what I'm saying? So no. So he coached Nick Chubb, not Pickens. So man, I need to put that on Twitter. I think people may have misunderstood, right? So, but either or, pick up the phone and call Nick Chubb. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it my damn self. What is Nick Chubb's Twitter? What is Nick Chubb's Twitter? Hold on. I'm gonna do it my damn self. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if this is real one or not. Let me see if he got a Twitter. You know what I'm saying? What is Nick Chubb's Twitter? It's just, dog. His Twitter is just Nick Chubb. All right, I get it. Okay, kind of look fake to me, but I guess this is a real one. All right, cool. All right, at Nick Chubb. All right, cool. All right, we gonna do this ourselves. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I'm doing this shit right now. Yeah, we gonna do this shit right now, bro. Right now. Come join your old coach. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right now. Right now. The tweet is up. Just tweeted Nick Chubb. At Nick Chubb. And I'm gonna follow this man too. You know what I'm saying? Bang. We gonna apply pressure. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they are listening. You know what I'm saying? They are listening. They are listening, landlord. They are listening. They felt that pressure, that wide receiver 2 stuff, bro. They felt it. Now, I will say this. Where I do, the Dallas Cowboys just waived Seth Williams to make room for George Pickens. I don't even know who the hell Seth Williams is, but best of luck to you, young man. All right. But it feels good to know that if, and we were close, if Mac was there, they were going to draft Mac. If Mac was there, they were going to draft Mac. All right, so I feel good. I can sleep a little easy at night knowing that, okay, if Mac was there, they were going to draft Mac. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. I get it. You got sniped. You know, I would have had Booker graded higher over Golden. I wasn't much of a Golden guy my damn self, but I was just kind of getting a little antsy, right? So, all right, cool, right? So, I will say this. Now that we got Pickens, because I had to draft at an A-, and I only gave it an A- because they did not address the wide receiver position at all, right? But now, since you handle that, I'll boost the draft to like an A+. You know what I'm saying? I'll boost it up, right? Now that we filled that need. Now, would it have been nice? Because people are like, yo, Tuck, we should have did this before the draft. Well, think about this, though. If we would have did this before the draft, we'd have probably had to give up this current year's third round pick, which turned out to be Siobhan Revel, right? So you're able to keep your third for this year. I don't care about next year, whatever, right? You were able to get Booker, boom. Get Donovan D easy, boom. Get Siobhan, boom. Still get Pickens, boom. Now shit. Jadon Blue too, boom. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. I am cool with the draft now. You know what I'm saying? But the way that they went out there and completely ignored wide receiver, that was my biggest question mark. And I think Nick Harris had said this, or John had said this, right? It's like, how did you go from having Mac on the board in the first round to completely ignoring wide receiver? And it probably was because it was Mac or let's go somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? People are asking me, well, Tuck, if we get Nick Chubb, who are we going to cut? I don't get cut. Who we cut somebody. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn who we got to cut. Miles Sanders, Vontae Williams, Deuce Vaughn, slice them all at the throat. What do you mean? Who? But we got to make a cut if we bring in new Chubb. And? Cool. Cut Deuce. Cool story. Wish them best of luck. Right? Hell no, bro. We'll fit. You know what I'm saying? I will find a roster spot for Nick Chubb. I'll find one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can cut my dog CAT to cut Tolbert, cut some. You know what I'm saying? You can cut anybody on our roster named Jalen to make room for Nick Chubb. Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Marino Crawford. Cut all the Jalens, and I love Jalen. My son's name is Jalen. Cut them all for Nick Chubbs. Cut them all. I might just cut them all just because. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a roster spot. I ain't worrying about making room for Nick Chubb. You know what I'm saying? We need that man in Dallas, man, ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Need them in ASAP. Nah, man, CFO, we can get cut one of those offensive lineman guys we got early in the offseason. Yeah, bro, we brought in so many random offensive lineman free agents. I don't even know who they are. I don't even know who you are. You know what I'm saying? The Sadiq Charles, cut him. You know what I'm saying? Who were? Let's look at it. I forgot. Let's look at who do we bring in? All right, we brought in Hakeem Adenaji, tackle. Sadiq Charles, guard. Dakota Shepley. Peyton Turner. Bro, look how many look how many. And we still drafted him. We brought in offensive linemen. I forgot all these people. Offensive linemen. Long, you know what I'm saying? Re-sign Hoffman. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We brought in five offensive linemen in free agency and drafted 2 more in the draft. We signed 5 offensive linemen and drafted 2 more. You know what I'm saying? That's wild to me. That's wild. They were churning offensive linemen. They were churning the offensive lineman at the offensive lineman position, right? So all those people who we signed, you can let them go. Besides Brock Hoffman. I think it's time to let them go. Let them go. Let them go to make room for Nick Chubb, y'all. But like I said, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm taking some time off. We're not going to hashtag, you know what I'm saying, Nick Chubb and all that stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to that. Guys, right now, Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, whoever you might be, this was a hell of a day for Cowboys fans, man. It was a hell of a day for Cowboys fans. It was hell of a day for Dallas Cowboys fans, right? And we should rejoice. We should be excited because this is what we need. Crazy to think, like Eagles fans, they get this shit every year. You know what I'm saying? The shiesty with the Cowboys logo going to be crazy. Yeah, it is. They don't. I don't think they don't sell those though. They don't sell them because they have them. I know our team was wearing those before. They don't sell them though. I was looking for one. But yeah, you know, yeah. Eagles fans have to do this every year. You know what I'm saying? But it is good to be a Cowboys fan today, where we all can sit back and say thank you. Thank you. It feels good. I'm enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll probably go live tomorrow or whatnot, but I'm gonna kind of just chill and just simmer in this moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna simmer in this moment right now. You know what I'm saying? Because for a player like that with the dog mentality that George Pickens have, typically that's not the route we go about it. You know what I'm saying? Typically, that's not the route we go about it. You know what I'm saying? So even though we did go get a wide receiver, the fact that we went and got one like that, who is high octane, who's revved up, who stays on go, you know what I'm saying? Here, if y'all haven't watched the film session yet, you know what I'm saying? If y'all haven't watched the film session yet, it's up there. But this right here. This right there, boom, this, and then that. This is why we should be excited. This is why we should be excited, Cowboys Nation. Let me show y'all that again, right? This, opposite of CeeDee Lamb. That's why you should be excited, y'all. That's why you should be excited. This is why you should be excited, Cowboys Nation. This is why you should be rejoicing today and feeling good as a Cowboys fan, because there's no way that anybody other than CeeDee Lamb on our roster that can do shit like that. That's the stuff you cannot coach. I could coach Jalen Tolbert until he's blue in the face. This is stuff you cannot coach. You can't coach that. You can't coach it. You can't teach it. There's no this ability to go up and make those types of plays. You know what I'm saying? We should be rejoicing right now. Tuck a black astronaut because you're on a blood cloud. No. I'm I'm about to go here, drop off here in about 5 minutes or so. Finally get me a workout in because I didn't get my workout this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm a person, y'all. I'm very routine oriented. A lot of you guys know that. Like I wake up at 4. I do my morning journals. I do my workout. I drink my water. Like I do everything systematically every day. I have a calendar, and when it's time to do it, it's time to do it, and that's how I get through my day. I'm all disoriented right now. I haven't worked out. I haven't wrote in my journal. I didn't trade this morning yet. Probably won't today because the market is in. You know, over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? But it was a special occasion. It was a special occasion for us to go out there and add George Pickens to the roster, y'all. And I'm extremely my dog Lando with the nugget. Just keep in mind who is George Pickens' agent. Y'all know this guy? Y'all know this guy? That's Mr. Get Me My Money, Dave Mujetta, who is Micah Parsons' agent. That Jerry says he don't even know who that is. Jerry says he do not know who that is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know who that is, bro. That's Mr. Go Get Me My Money. You know what I'm saying? So he's George Pickens' agent, so shit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this was a two-for deal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was a 2-for-1 where it's like, hey, Micah, I'll go get you Pickens if you sign for this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Pickens was in the contract for Micah Parsons or something like that. And why I was asking this is going to be a 1-year rental, possibly. The only way it'll probably be, I mean, it could be a 1-year rental if he turns up and he's asking for top dollar. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a little bit different. Stingley's agent, Jalen Ramsey's agent, my guy Anthony Hill, who I love in the draft next year coming out of Texas, he's already his agent. Like he gets all the top linebackers and stuff like that. Like he's the top agent for like the defensive side of the ball, right? I think he has J.C. Horn too. Did he have J.C. Horn too? So yeah, so he has some dogs, you know what I'm saying, as far as the agency concerned. Says nah, because we hear in Parsons talks have stalled. Yeah, I mean we'll see. Like I said, I'm enjoying my summer. Mike will get the money when he's ready to get the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and argue. All this. Here is how I know the Cowboys did the damn thing when it came to getting Pickens, because I see Eagles fans all online talking about it today. Eagles fans are all in my comments on my videos now talking about, oh, it's not going to work. I mean, y'all already had this. He's going to be a head case. He's going to be a distraction. Eagles fans on Twitter saying y'all going to have to pay him. You know, it didn't make much sense, right? They wasn't saying this shit when we got Paris Campbell. When we traded for Jonathan Mingo, not one Eagles fan said shit to me. You know what I'm saying? When we brought in Peyton Turner, I ain't hear from no damn Eagles fans. When we got Sadiq Charles, Eagles fans ain't say shit to me. When we got Jack Sanborn, no Eagles fan added me. But when we went and got Pickens, yeah, here we go. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, y'all remember me? What up, Eagles Nation? Y'all remember me? Your good old pal, Jay Tuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now they back. Now they remember how that at button works, right? Because we wasn't giving them shit to sit up in their chair about. Mm-hmm. Hey, what's up, Yoner? Fly Eagles fly. What's up, bro? How you been? How you been? You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. You know? Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? They sitting up in their chair. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it the other day. I was playing college football 25. And I was playing, you know what I'm saying, doing some loop-de-loop plays. And this kid had Arizona State and Cam Scatterbo. I was like, oh, he's got Cam Scatterbo. He ain't no fucking threat. So I'm out there just running some little goofy offense. And Cam Scatterbo got cooking. I was down 14-0. Had my recliner. All right, let me sit up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit up a little bit, and got to work and came back and beat that man in overtime. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like right now, the NFL is sitting up in their chair a little bit. Like, okay, this is some different stuff when it comes from the Cowboys. Let's start paying attention, right? They weren't paying attention after the draft. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Cam Scatterbo was going crazy. Like, on that game, he's like a cheat code because he runs through every tackle, and he also can catch down the field as well. You know what I'm saying? So he unlocked him. And I was like, all right, it's just Arizona State. That's all they got is Cam Scatterbo, so I'm fine. But it was like, well, damn, bro. Cam's actually going crazy right now, so you might want to get a little serious. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to put highlights up on people to put them on Instagram and Twitter, you know what I'm saying, and getting cute. I had to sit in my chair a little bit. And the Dallas Cowboys, by making this move today, has made NFL teams sit up in their chair, man. So it's your boy Jay Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Cowboys Nation, celebrate. Be happy. Enjoy the day. Like I said, I'm about to go work out. go outside for an outside run, get some air. And I'm feeling good that the Dallas Cowboys have made this move to bring in George Pickens. And here's the thing, I don't even think George Pickens is like gonna be one of those players that's even moved by this shit. Like, oh, just such a big honor. It's just like he's coming to work and get his money. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I think that it'll be good for the team. It'll be good for our offense that we get the spark plug our offense has been desperately needing outside of CeeDee Lamb, man. So your boy J Tuck, comment, like, subscribe. I did on the film session on Pickens, so that is up already this morning. So I knocked that out early, and then we'll probably go live tomorrow in the studio live. I got my computer fixed yesterday, so now I can able live stream directly from the studio versus doing it all on my phone. Because no people are like, oh, you always go on your phone right now. My computer's been acting crazy and it's been glitching out and stuff like that. So I'm about to go enjoy my day, man. So I appreciate you all, man. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel, all the support in Cowboys Nation. We have a reason to celebrate. Let's go. Peace.